Hello, everybody, and welcome to Charlie's Valentine's Day calls. And I know that there's a lot of new kind of disappointing developments in this case, and that's why I'm kind of focusing on Charlie's jail phone calls and his holiday calls and his incident reports. And I was in Judy's chat last night, and I was asking, should I be looking at Katie's three-way call? But as much as I kind of have seen it in her file and I find it interesting, I don't know if we need to air out any more of Katie's dirty laundry or incidents, but I'm going to be looking for that specific incident because Mentor Lawyer had brought it up, and I found it very interesting, and I remember seeing it. So I want to kind of dive into that if we don't have any new exciting content. Although I do think that I just looked in Charlie's file, and the motion that WCTV, the local Tallahassee station, has filed a motion to see Katie's proffer, which I think is so great. I'm so excited that they filed that motion. And I looked in Charlie's file that there will be a meeting next week on the 28th, I believe, and we will see if this motion for continuance and delay of the trial will happen, and we are crossing our fingers that it will not happen. No more delays. We do not want any more delays, but I just want to get right to Charlie's Valentine's calls because I found it very interesting that Charlie actually got ghosted. I'll go into a little more detail about who ghosted Charlie on Valentine's Day and who answered the phone. I think it's pretty much your guess is probably correct if you think it's Donna, but I want to go into those details a little more fine-tuned. I want to show you guys the paperwork. So I'll send it to that video right now. Hello, everyone. I just want to go over Charlie's Valentine's Day calls in great detail because I think that it's very important for us to see who's picking up the phone on a very momentous holiday such as Valentine's Day, which expresses our love for the ones that we love, especially our significant other, the people that mean the most to us in our lives. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first call that took place at 2:29 p.m. There was no answer. It was to Donna. At 2:29 p.m., there was no answer from Donna. So Donna must have been kind of around running some errands. She just wasn't by the phone when Charlie called. Then the next call was at 2:32 p.m. For 1 minute. He talks to Donna. The first call, 1 minute. Hello, Charlie. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Maybe he doesn't even know it's Valentine's Day. Maybe she has a subtle awareness, but she loves to talk to her son, Charlie, on Valentine's Day for 1 minute. Then the next call, if you can guess, at 2:34 p.m. was for 20 minutes to his lawyers. They are working on this case. I think Valentine's Day was on a Tuesday this year. So it wasn't like a weekend. It was kind of just a random day. But Daniel Rashbaum's doing his job and just kind of answering whenever Charlie called. It was a short call for 20 minutes. Then we have another call at 3:22 for 2 minutes to Donna for 2 minutes, just another short call. She probably wanted to hear what the lawyer has to say. She probably saves money hearing the news about the proffer. And at this point, I think that I'm not sure if they had the proffer actually in their hands. I'm sure that they're probably just starting to watch it. And of course, we're on Donna arrest watch, so they want to talk as much as possible. Then he calls her back at 3:54 p.m. for a 30-minute call. And they're probably talking about the proffer, the case, and a little bit of some small talk like we heard in their wiretaps. All right, then he calls at 6:40 for 15 minutes. And, this is 6:40. Maybe Daniel Rashbaum is wanting to maybe plan his dinner date with his wife or anything other than Charlie. But, got to hand it to him. He probably is just so dedicated to this case. This is probably the biggest case he'll ever work on. So he is totally ingrained on Valentine's Day, gave up his dinner reservation, or maybe he had a late dinner reservation. You never know. So Then the next call, this gets interesting, you guys. The next call is at 6:56 and there is no answer. And this is to the burner phone and it was 0 seconds in duration. There was no answer. Then there's another call, 6:57. He gets no answer. Then he calls again at 6:58 and no answer. And 7 p.m. he calls again, no answer. Whoever is behind this burner phone, Charlie probably has some, kind of maybe I'm guessing a little romantic feelings. And some of you have speculated as to who the burner phone is. Maybe we can talk about it in the chat, but I kind of want to protect this person, whoever they are. Just like Fancy had said in one of her videos, like this person kind of knows that Charlie's a bad guy. Maybe they're kind of getting the hint and saying, why should I pick up the phone? Maybe it's time to just move on. And maybe they were on a date. Maybe this person doesn't want to be bothered by Charlie. All right, the next call is at 7:03 p.m. It's a 20-minute call to his Donna. And we have 7:23 p.m. Another 20-minute call to Donna. Then he calls again at 7:46 p.m. to the burner phone and there's no answer. Ghosted once again. And then there's a call at 8:18 to a kind of like an unknown number for 40 minutes. And I'm not sure who that was. I'm going to maybe have to ask my mom in a little bit who that number, that long call, 40-minute call. I'm not even sure how he was able to stay on the line for so long, for 40 minutes. And then another call at 9:50 for 30 minutes to his mother, Donna. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for listening. And I will get the February calls to you as soon as I can, as soon as the month of February is over and we're on a Donna, Harvey, and Adelson arrest watch, and let's hope for the trial being set for May. But hey, if it's in the summertime, that'll just give us more time to plan. Anyway, I'll be working on the February calls and hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you so much for watching Charlie's Valentine's Day calls. I hope that this kind of brought some joy to your life today. Even though Charlie's stuck in jail with technology, he can talk on his tablet. And unfortunately, the saddest part of this whole thing is that Dan Markel can never call his loved ones on Valentine's Day. And if this trial is dragged out, as positive and optimistic as I try to be in my life, this trial has taught me patience and that this world can be evil, but it can also be wonderful. So I really urge the state of Tallahassee to not let the tail wag the dog with the Adelsons in this trial. Don't be afraid and just let's push for the trial as soon as possible and more arrests. So thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to more videos of the February call logs and maybe looking into Katie's three-way call. I'm going to be looking through some paperwork and let me know if you think that that's a good idea for me to cover Katie's three-way call to Sigfredo, because we'll kind of expose her bad character, but we know she's a bad lady. We just want to hear what she has to say. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful late winter and moving into spring. I hope you're having a wonderful year. Thank you for watching.